People of the internet, I never thought the day would come where I would say, the president was right. It's time to abolish the Department of Education. He's right, y'all. Donald was right. I apologize to all the maggots, but clearly, he was onto something when he said we should abolish the Department of Education. Send it back to the states. Now, I know some of you, like Alabama and Mississippi, you were last with it, so you're probably still kind of screwed, and don't get mad at me. I went to high school in Alabama. I'm with you. Like, I can't say that he's wrong. Clearly, we need a reset because it's not working, like looking at these opinions on Twitter. And that's okay, because natural selection, Some of us just gotta get left behind. Honestly, it seems like we've fallen into an age where gamers don't even want to play games anymore. They just want to get online and read opinions from this person who says that,
oh wow, this is the best game that I've ever played.
Or,
no, this game is dog shit. How dare anyone want to play this woke garbage?
And realistically, it has me posing the question, do gamers even like games anymore, bro? When you're a kid, you see a game, you think it looks cool, you get it, you play it. If you like it, if you don't, you stop playing it. Or, if you think it looks like shit before you get it, you just don't get it. How do we evolve into, I see this concept for a game, let me run to Twitter and see what Grums is saying about it. What? I understand games are expensive, so we can't buy everything, but there's services out there like Game Pass that offers to let you play games for a monthly price, or PlayStation Plus Premium. Epic gives away free games every month. We have more access to games than ever before, even though, yes, they are more expensive, so yes, people will be more picky with where they want to put their money. But what happened to forming our own opinions? Is the only reason people are excited for GTA 6 to come out is because it's GTA and people should be excited GTA 6 are coming out? Or are you excited that it's coming out because you love GTA as a franchise? It's the same with Call of Duty, right? Call of Duty comes out yearly, and every year it's the same thing. Oh, this game's so shit. Oh, I miss the old Call of Duty. Oh, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2. Oh, it was so good. Call of Duty's so shit now. And then people buy it. So is it shit, or do you like it? Do you actually like it, or do you get it because it's one of the most played games ever? And that's kind of where gaming space is kind of evolving. Do you buy a game because you see it and it sparks your interest? Or do you buy it because a streamer tells you to? Or a person on Twitter tells you to? Or you saw a TikTok and you're like, wow, that's interesting. At least if you see a TikTok and you think it's interesting, or a streamer and you think it's interesting, you're using your own comprehension to decide, hey, that's something that I want to do. But today what we're focused on is people who are finding, I wanted to say streamers, but I don't even know what this dude does. Is he a game developer? Is he just a shit poster? An angry tweeter? Anti-woke mafia?
Things got tense with Mama last time I visited you at the mausoleum, Dad.
But yep, game's racist. So when objectively talking about video games, the most important thing should obviously be gameplay. Is it fun to play? Is it engaging? Does it keep your attention? For a story-based game, obviously you would want the story to hold you as well.
There's no one in town. I saw the lights on here and I came for help.
And we will. In the morning.
But sometimes the gameplay alone can carry it. Unfortunately, that's not what's happening in this case. Most of these accounts are tweeting out, repeating things that they've seen on other accounts, taking the same screenshots, same screen grabs, retweeting, using arguments that they got from other people, and none of them are actually playing the game or watching anyone play the game to form these opinions. Now, I found this funny that this person called Grums out before he even tweeted about it, because they know, like, he built his whole brand off of calling games woke garbage and convincing his followers that they're terrible and that nobody should buy them because SBI bad, DEI bad, woke bad, blah 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 blah. And I understand, some people don't want politics in their game, but spreading a false narrative that these things exist in the game when it hasn't been mentioned in any of their press materials. And if they played anywhere in the first 4 hours of the game, they would see that none of these complaints existed. And to get their point across that the game is tanking and it's woke and it's bad and that nobody wants to play it, people have been posting pre-access Steam numbers. When the game is on Game Pass for free, releasing 5 days later. The majority of gamers, especially if they have Game Pass, are going to wait the 5 days for the game to come to Game Pass so that they don't have to pay for it, just in case, they have an iffy opinion, or if they just want to try it. Somehow these people in these spaces online decided that Steam was the end-all be-all, and if players weren't playing on Steam, then no one was playing these games. At the same time, they ignore the user scores, which are overwhelmingly positive for those players on Steam, and only focus on the low numbers. Now, I don't know much about True Achievements, but someone pulled a stat from True Achievement that showed Xbox stats, and it is better. I love how this tweet mentions being salty with IGN's review for giving the game an 8, and says that real gamers are speaking when they took someone else's screenshot, so the real gamers they were talking about wasn't even the person that posted this tweet. But now it's political propaganda blog filled with activists that are completely disconnected from the gamer demographic. Do you not see the irony? When this person posted what was actually woke about the game, no one in the comments could answer the question. It was surprisingly overwhelmingly positive because the majority of the people that responded were people that actually played it, and they said, oh, maybe the combat was a little clunky, but I enjoyed it. Oh, the story was fun, blah 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 blah. But then you get people that say, this is what's woke about it, she not feminine enough, I like my busty blondes and their big old Brazils with them booties, and I hate when I have to play my games with 2 hands on my controller. And I get it, my dude, I heard great things about Stellar Blade, and maybe that's your wheelhouse, but you still don't have to negatively critique this game because it's not your type of gooner bait. But I get it, you gotta promote your page somehow, so here's your shout out. Oh, see, I understand it now. I understand people's frustration when their favorite characters that are already established get race swapped or gender swapped. I don't get upset with it. It's whatever to me, but I understand why people do. These are iconic characters that feel real to you. And the common argument against that is, we should just create new characters and new stories so then if you want representation, you'll have people to represent you. But then whenever game companies create new characters and brand new IPs with new stories featuring diverse characters, it seems gamers in these spaces always tear those characters down.
Hey, get out of here, you damn boo hag!
Boo what?
Yeah, I saw you jumping through the air back there. Ain't no one but a boo hag can do that. They ain't gonna steal my soul while I sleep.
Another popular source of, misinformation on this game is that the character was originally race swapped. What looks like a placeholder model similar to what you used to see in old wrestling games where they'd have red superstar and green superstar and they would fight each other whenever you're creating a moveset. And then whenever you're in an actual match, it's your superstar. If anything, the only people that have a claim to be upset about this are great people, because great people are clearly being misrepresented and they've been replaced. Again, I'm not saying everyone should be forced to play it. I'm not saying that, everyone should at least try it. Not saying that at all. What I'm saying is if this game isn't your cup of tea, if you have no interest in the game like you say you do, then just ignore it and go on about your day. Don't spend hours upon hours trying to convince everyone else that, hey, this game is bad for the reasons that I say and you should all believe me. I am also saying that it is okay to take a legitimate reviewer's opinion and take that into consideration to make a decision on whether or not you want to try a game. But as for guys that just sit around and bash the game because the lead character is a woman or a minority or because the game has optional LGBTQ dialogue, just leave those people on Twitter crying to their followers that they're so desperately trying to get. And I guess so this isn't completely negative, here, let me give them something that they want.
I ain't entirely seen one. But they bite, and they clump up around places of old pain. Some folks say that if you scoop up those clumps, put them in a bottle and put that bottle in a bottle tree, you could cure the pain.